and then I check mark that to see if the facilitator covered that.
So should I say, what do you think is physical energy?
Yeah, like you can say, so physical energy is how much energy you have. What kinds of things do you think influence your physical energy?
Okay, all right, okay. So I could do the same thing with the mental?
You could.
Okay,
Yep.
so I could.
Well, the questions you ask, you have to make sure you ask the right question to get the answer you're looking for.
Right,
If
exactly.
not, you get answers and you're like, what am I supposed to do with that, right?
Right, okay. Okay, all right. Okay, so under the, okay, so all of these have connections to each other,
Yes.
okay? And, this is a whole new style for me, so I'm like, okay, so if.
Start with something like if you're in a bad mood.
Okay, so if you're in a bad mood, how does that affect the other 3 dimensions of this pyramid?
Mad. When I like a day like today, it's all rainy and tired from last night, being up all night. I
Okay.
love those.
Okay, all right. So that would reflect on the physical.
Right. So being in a bad mood makes you perhaps less likely to eat right or exercise.
Okay, yeah.
I hate to say it, when I get in a bad mood, I start smoking. Makes me feel a lot better.
Okay, all right. So what part of that pyramid does that affect for you?
The doctors tell me smoking really is bad for my body, so I'm sure physical.
Okay,
Maybe I don't think as clear when I'm smoking. I don't know. For sure physical.
okay, all right. Do you see some emotional in that too?
Well, it definitely takes the stress off.
Okay,
He feels better.
Yeah.
feels
And
better.
he's way nicer. I know. When he smokes, he's so much nicer.
Is he nicer? Yeah. He can be nicer going to his grave. No, I'm sorry. Okay. Mwah. Okay.
Margaret, that's not the
That's
spirit
not
of
an interviewing technique.
No sarcasm here. No sarcasm.
Judgmental and
No sarcasm. Okay. All right.
It's harder than it looks, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, it is.
Dennis Brooks and Tracy can all vouch for that.
Would a good question be, why do you want to be healthy?
It was me and Raquel.
It could. I would say that right now,
Okay.
there's a lot that you could talk about here, but you want to make sure that you're not getting off on too many tangents,
Sure,
right?
sure.
Because you're going to talk about health and purpose when we're talking about purpose, right?
Right.
I think that, again, the idea here is there's 4 different dimensions of energy. Do they understand what you mean by spiritual? You know, maybe
Okay.
they don't know what you mean by that. So
Okay.
you want to explicitly define them, and then ask them a question. If you have, you know, your physical and emotional and mental together, but you have no purpose, is that bad? Let's say you're fit and you're nice and you're mentally all there, but you have no purpose in life. Do you think that's bad? What do you think could happen? What do you think could happen?
Lost.
People without purpose commit crimes. They commit suicide.
Okay,
Doesn't matter if they have everything else put together.
exactly,
Without purpose, there may be no conscience.
right.
You know, so, but you want to get them to realize
that.
those things. Yeah, so you have to ask
Okay.
those questions.
Okay.
Raquel, you said something at the beginning when you were doing it, and you said, what are we talking about energy? And you were talking about a system of how you can manage your energy. And then I think you asked a really good question, like, who would like to have more energy?
Yeah.
I thought that was like a
Good way to
really good,
start.
you know, kind of start it.
Yeah, I mean,
Since
the
it's all
focus
about
is
energy.
energy, right?
Right.
So everything that you want to be talking about should have this central theme of energy. Building it for a reason in all 4 dimensions so that you can be the person that you want to be. And you're going to have to, you know, make change to be the person that you want to be. So that's
Right.
the theme of this.
Okay,
So you got everything that you say should tie into the theme.
to think.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm at a loss for words, which they, most people here can say.
That's why Matt wanted you to get up here. And
Thanks.
Thank you for your courage.
Oh, that's right.
But this is exactly what we
Yeah.
kind of ran into the first
Yeah.
time around, is
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
kind of went, what do we do with this?
Yeah.
Investing.
Everybody gets the concept, but to actually lead somebody through is quite different.
It is.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I'm saying, I didn't I didn't do the motivational interview, so I'm really not like,
The
and I'm
style
not
is
using it as
very
an
different.
excuse.
No, but the style is very different.
Yeah,
than-
exactly, it's not that I'm,
Yeah.
like, I'm using it as my excuse, but I'm just saying that I think I'm more